All right, let's hopefully this will work. Ah, that does not look like it's working. Hello. Let me let people know. Your breakfast, your lunch potato is now live. There we go. All right, potato entry contest should be open. I'm sorry I'm late. I was not a very done breakfast potato this morning. For some reason, I just did not feel good. I've been fighting like chronic fatigue. I was doing okay the day before yesterday because I was thinking that the jacuzzi, the warm water, had, you know, soothed me enough to relax. But it really didn't today. So today I'm just tired. 300, by the way, it's an inflatable. I'm not rich. 391 out of 400 items. This is Dark Hunter 2355. We're looking at their velothi. The title appeals to me. It's Bug House? No! Oh, that's cool. Speaking of jacuzzi. That would be nice. Anyway, sorry I'm late, but I'm gonna do what I can today. There are some really old houses that I have, you know, houses that have been up for a month or more that I haven't had a chance to look at. I like that. Nice clean railing. Very modern. Of course, a gorgeous view. I am very sus. I'm extremely sus. Hola. I am a crunchy lunch potato. I was a tired breakfast potato, too tired to pop. Even though I get plenty of sleep, it doesn't seem to matter. Event is over, as far as I know. So no more doubles of triples of things. EU is down, sadly. I tried to go over there to look at their houses. That's like a game table, coffee table. It's neat. Also, they've reskinned this entire house, which is lovely. The floor, anyway. They were supposed to be up by now, which is why I just went and to go log in, because I was going to focus on them again today. They've continued out. Well, maybe they'll give it some more because I don't know. Hi, Tienchi. Nice to see you. I hope you're moving to the new place has better internet. Look at that hood. Nicely made. I'm not even sure what piece that is. Dwarven pipeline fan. Lots of good blue velothi braziers. You know what you could do, Dark Hunter? Those braziers can also be yellow and have the same effect. So you could have it look like flame, like less hot flame, because blue flame is hotter than yellow flame. You could switch it. That would be cool. A cool little trick. I'd do it for you if I could reach it, but I can't. But that is cool. An idea for you. Well, like I said, this is hotter. If they want to go cooler, they can go with yellow. It's just an idea. If they prefer the gas flame, the hotter flame, that's fine too. I mean, I can't win. If I make a suggestion, I'm like, feel bad about it. But if I don't, like, people are like, you don't make suggestions. I'm like, sorry. That's actually really cool. The entire back wall is that pattern. Chains. Doggo's like, my bed. And then a nice little spot up here, but the balcony is really the nicest. So let's talk about things. After we hung up yesterday, even though I'm a dumbass who asks, no, it's okay. After I was a dumbass who, wait, I unclicked the wrong heart. Who didn't remember to, let's go to Miss Jessie Megan, Gardens and Estates, Phelan Pied-à-Terre, Eleanor Crest. After I accidentally canceled the stream when I was trying to set up a conversation with CharlotteCran, who is the author of author of MM. I'm so used to, well, the original author was Philgo, who was a friend. He's since retired from it, and since 3.0, CharlotteCran has been the author, and he was here in the channel, and I was trying to talk to him, and I ended up canceling the stream by accident. 262 out of 600. We're under half, so we're probably not done. Also, this looks like the standard, so I'll just pop outside and see if they put anything outside. No. Moving on. Alright. We did a Dark Hunter. So, Madrigan Amaya. That's 2 weeks. Anyway. I gave him the error message. The install is going, for the next one, is going to be different, and I'm not sure how he's going to handle it, because I think some people are going to have difficulty with it, because it requires deleting files and stuff. Maybe he should say, oh, thank you, to delete the whole thing before you install, you know, not save variables, just out of the add-ons. Let me show you one thing that's different. Used to be that if you went into your add-ons for Master Merchant, you could find a lot of different settings about how long you should keep sales and stuff like that. He has moved that to Lib Guild Store. So all of this stuff with, you know, retain history size to 180, minimum item count 20, maximum item count 5,000. This is all now in somewhere other than where it should be. I mean, well, where it started. And the best part of this is that NA and EU will be completely separate. This is gorgeous, by the way. I love this, Madrigan. So your data will be separate, which is necessary because the information is different depending on the server. It'll be incredibly useful. Wow, they completely adapted this house. I like it a lot more. I'm not a big fan of the standard. What they've done with the gardening is beautiful. The added mushrooms. So, I don't know when that's going to come out. I'm beta testing it. I gave a copy to Jhart to beta test, and I also got a copy of his information to import, which I will try later. Hey, Turgenev, we can do your house if you have time. Look at these floor lamps. Lovely, right? Indoor lamps, then with the wedding lanterns on top. This person has an aesthetic that I really like. The trees on the inside, everything. Really nice work. So, you can import other people's data. You can also import, let's say you kept EU separate on a different account or something like that. I don't know. Oh, look at that. How nice they placed that. That's some nice arranging. You know, feast. So, okay. No problem. You can always watch it later. Not a problem. Nice backlighting. This is beautiful. Look at that curved tree just framing the door. I did. I didn't like it. I mean, if you have an idea for volcano, I think it'd be good. It's not a me thing, I don't think. Okay. And then here we have an aquarium. Look, it even has a little teeny treasure, which is the crystals here. We're almost done with this house. We'll pop right over. Oh, this is beautiful, Madrigan. Yeah, it could be really cool, but it's very disconnected again. Oh, flowers floating there. This is beautiful. I can totally... Now this is what I like here. Subverting expectations, turning it into a greenhouse instead of the last section. And look at that gardening. How beautiful, right? Really well done. Excellent job, Madrigan. I'm super impressed with this. So many good ideas in here, too. All right. Let us go to Turgenev so we can get to Turgenev before they leave. All right. Wraithhome, Imperial Retreat. Oh, so pretty. So, what was I saying? Words. I don't know. Words. I forgot. No? No? I'm scared. What? Was this not the house you meant? Oh, which one? I have this marked as saved, so we can always come back to this some other time. Which house? You're making me dance here. I'm dancing while I wait. Dancing. Ebony. Okay. Well, that'll be faster. We'll have better timing to do that with your PT. I'm so sorry about my being late today. I don't like that doing that. But I figured I would be a very disappointing potato this morning. Okay. I will. Oh, what's going on? Steampunk Guarship. Oh, no wonder you thought I'd like it. Look at that. Ah, that's so precious. Oh my god. I don't even know who the captain is at this point. Is it the little guy telling the big guy machine what to do? Or is it the big guy with just a pet on his shoulder? Oh, so precious. And look, he made the sky outside with those rocks, and the planets are plants and lights, and oh, that's adorable. I love it. Wow, you even hit a vampire window in here so that it reflected, but you can't even see it elsewhere. That's awesome. Smothers. Okay, Smothers is the bantam pirate. Parrot, not pirate. Parrot. Smithers. Okay. Got it. It's so funny that you can have a vampire window in here and not see it. Like you can see the reflection or the cast, but you can't see the light. It's the window itself, which is hilarious. But this is so cute. Great idea here. Where are they going? Do you know? Are they taking off from Earth? Where are they going? No, it's adorable. It's so cute. You did. You made me laugh. I liked it a lot. Thank you. Precious. Very, very precious. Into the beyond. Too cute. I gives you claps. At Glor speed. My husband always makes fun of the fact that I like war. He's mean. Alright, 40. We did a dark hunter. Let's do dusk. 7398. Antiquarian. Antiquarian. Who are the people that are my antiquarian? They're the people that I meet when I'm walking down the street. Don't ask me, I don't know. You guys give me a little bit of a boost of happy energy. I did, it's adorable. Precious. Made me squee. That was an official Stabby-Doom squee that you heard there. There's official ones, just in case you didn't know. I mean, yeah. They're faster than themselves. Obviously. Obviously. I know, I'm a dork. Stop doing this, computer. Computer's being stupid. Oh, goodness. 592 out of 600, I think we have a kitchen sink. Don't always have one, but when we do, we have good ones. Kitchen sinks are what I call ones that have just all of the achievements, all of the Lux items they can buy, just fun putting out stuff everywhere. Good morning, 6. Sorry I'm late. And it's a very personal kind of home because it's usually like they only have one home that they do this with. You know, put everything out. And I think it's fun. Wasn't it? Yes. Hello, Judah, did you ever get money from me? I have you written down and I didn't check off your name, so that means that I didn't necessarily send you your money and I don't remember. I needs to know. Because my record keeping was shit. I'm so sorry. You did! Oh, good. I'll check you off then. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, I told you my record keeping sucks. So that means everybody but Nywin, who won yesterday because AU is down. I can't. Yeah. So this is the fun kind of house. They're actually really interesting to look at, houses like this, because there's just so much in them. It's like, it's fun. Entertaining to the eye. Is that the teeny kitty? No. Oh, they really are. I don't know why it is that the mail bug has suddenly become a huge issue when it's been a problem for a month now. There was a reason why we couldn't mail Cardi anything. His was bugged for a month. Was waiting. You don't know what I am? I'm a sus. I thought it was obvious that I was a sus. Oh, wow. It's a character from Among Us. You run around as little these things. Oh, you don't think it looks like it? I thought it did. Alright, I'll switch it. If it doesn't look sus, I'll be a creepy alien. If you don't like this, you can change it. And then up here we have like kind of a temple area. Lurking potato! And a science area with library. I know, my husband hates this one. I'm just waiting for somebody to change it. So, fun house. Thus, I like what you did. Alright. Oh, alright. I also got rid of this filter, so we won't have that anymore. I'll be ice cream. The second ice cream. The first one I did yesterday. Alright. Black Vine Villa. Warden's Retreat. Sinister Biscuit, whose name I love. Sinister Biscuit! I'm sorry. Alright. Wow! You did this to a barbed hook. It's amazing. 100 out of 100. Warden's Retreat. Clearly a retreat for one of your characters then, right? I'm looking forward to tomorrow. More flowers, right? Wiggly broccoli! Well, this makes sense. Because you would want, as a warden, you'd want things to be very alive wherever you live. And then they made this little desk area. Hello! Ain't you bun bun? Bun bun! Little bitty bun bun. I'm so glad we have bun buns now. Funny. And the very owned, they made this fireplace. I mean, they sort of took the one that's here, but they adapted it. That's cool. I like it. Good job, Sinister. And I love your name. Alright. Blackvine Villar. Rahzetta, are you on? I'll hold off until Rahzetta is on. Cranor. Serenity Grove, bouldertree. I haven't seen a Cranor house in a while. Cranor is the one I mixed up with Cromwell the other day. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think it's up yet, no. But it was extended to, like, 2 hours from now. So you're stuck with me. I do have a question of the day up. Yesterday was, aside from EHT, what's your favorite add-on? The answer for some people was Lazy Writ, Zirconian's add-on selector, TTC, and Junk Buster. Today's question was, what's your favorite base home? I said Grand Sijic, so did some other people. Humble Mud, and Sleek Creek. So if you want to drop your information, your answers to question of the day, feel free. Oh wow, this is pretty, Cranor. 19 effects. Oh wow, look. That looks really natural compared to what I'm used to with that door. So Cranor added an effect that turned that into a door, plus a tabard up here. Or not a tabard, a heraldry. And then this is your normal Bosmer house. So it's kind of like turning a Bosmer house into a hobbit house of sorts. Oh, nice floor. Now, I think this is supposed to be upholstery, but it works as tile as well, which is what I think he's using it for, like kind of a tile floor. Okay, no problem, folks. Do what you gotta do. Say what you gotta say. And then we have a very pretty garden. Scalloped garden, life trees. Those make me, the life rocks rather, make me happy. Oh no! We have scuttlebutts. I don't trust them. Talk about sus. Look at what they made! It's a little kid's toy in a boat! Holding a fork! If that isn't the most precious thing, oh my god. It's a little kid playing with a doll in a boat. With a fork. As an oar, I'm assuming. That is so precious. Good job, Cranar. You made me squee. Second squee today. Then added water, moving water, which is the thing you can do with EHT, to create a whole like river section here where you can sit alongside it. And then an upward built up, which always makes me happy. And we've got a little tent with shade. We have the owl. This is a really nice house. Totally relaxing so far. Whee! Let's go around the other way so we don't have to walk through the river. Now, this is something I wish we did get in the game someday, but we won't. I don't think. Cows. I wanted to have cows in the game, so Card gave me cows. I had to, this was a long time ago when I had to pay for it. This was also prior to having goats. So goats are in EHT as well. Because we didn't have any goat pets. And I was like, we need goats. So that's why we ended up with goats, see? And it's just all the animals are over here. Along with the chicken. Very cute. Fun house. Alright. Margot. Who's that? Rahzetta again. I want to hold off on Rahzetta until she's on. Let's do Joshua. See you later, Turgenev. Diary of a Romance. Captain Margot. You and me, we got a sad romance. Bad romance? Bad romance. Okay. Diary of a Romance. There's got to be a book in here. Alright. We've got 2 effects. And there it is, a book. Somebody's head is just on a pike! Oh my lord, what's going on over here? That's creepy. Alright, let's read the creepy ass book. Rain's Hand. 4. I heard a voice last night, a voice that softly strummed the very strings of my soul. He loves pumpkin pie. He was kind enough to visit my cottage. Such a rare talent. 17. Rain's Hand. One day he said he loved me, that he wanted to stay with me in my cottage forever. The next day he told me I had to get back to his life on the road, that he couldn't bear it unless he played in front of new faces each night. 19th. Rain's Hand. An idea strikes me. I will get him those faces and he will play for me forever. 20. Rain's Hand. The flesh was starting to decay in a most unpleasant way, so I removed it. Hopefully the incense will cover any lingering stench. The show must go on. Alright, that's funny. That is funny. Is she still making him a pumpkin pie? Oh look, here's all the dead bodies over here with the bugs around them. This guy, when he gets the chance, should run for his very life. That's hilarious, Joshua. And evil. Trio Hawks Cliffshade. The flies are a nice touch. Agreed. Thank you to Eldasar for the follow. I desperately need the follows, so every single follow is awesome, says me. My throat is going. All right. 400 out of 400. Okay, we're full. Interestingly, I also use this house for a kind of restaurant. It just suits itself for a restaurant because, like, first of all, you've got all of this space for the tables. Now, interestingly, I made that the kitchen. This is more of an open plan here because it's got the kitchen here, nicely filled out too. And this is what I made the kitchen. But this is obviously an office here. Wow. That's a clever idea. Somebody's writing in blood. The little tubes, putting it in a pen holder quill thing. I bet you it's meant to be wax for a seal, but it makes me think of writing in blood. Oh, wow. That's fun. Look at that arrangement. It's a sea sponge with kelp. That's a fun arrangement. Interesting thoughts here. They're definitely fun ideas. And second floor is where the foxes live. I don't know what they say, and I'm not going to sing it. This must be the owner's level. Or it's an in-room, and the griffin and the foxes have rented it. Which would be fun. Cute ideas. Really. Adorable. Alright. Cliffshade. Coldharbour. Let's go for one that's been up for a while. Uncle... No, wait. No. These are all people who have... Let's do Grim Nebulon's Coldharbour. Coldharbour, Coldharbour. You're a Grim Nebulon. Come on. Oh my goodness. Hello, Star Raven. Holy cow. Wow, that is enormous. I'm trying to put my finger on it. At first I thought it was like an undersea castle, but I don't think so, because look, it's all mushroom. I'm going to go with magical islands to start. We can adapt to that possibly. This is Grim Nebulon's Coldharbour. Just discovered. Doesn't it though? Maybe it is underwater. I see coral. I'm not sure. So. Oh, look at the garlic. I mean, whatever the hell it's called. Hashmoda. Sitting in the pool. N-A. Grim, G-R... Well, I'll type it out for you. On NA. EU's down. So, it's all on NA right now. Second floor. Long blue crystal out front? Let me see. Oh, that's a Lux item. They sell that every year during the blue crystal weeks. It'll be around again. So, huge mushrooms. I'm not even sure which way to go. No problemo. And that's, of course, the antiquity. Wow, I'm like lost in here. It's so big. Yes. I was just saying how excited I was about that. Storage. Okay, so it's like basically somebody's home-based house, but done... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I was tricked. I was tricked. Poof. At least I didn't die. I could have. That would have been bad. Alright, those are the walkways from there, so let's go up the middle walkway. And then this one is like a bed and office. Yeah, that's what makes me curious about it. I can't quite put my finger on what it is because of the upside down shrooms kind of lead me to believe it's like floating islands instead of floating water. Maybe it's a sheo land. Who knows? I can't put my finger on it. My guess is this is an organic build because it's less just running around in it. It's not like planned, you can tell. This is more of like, I think I'll put one over here. That's my guess. I could be wrong, but that's what it feels like. I think I've got the whole thing. They all really connect to one another. It's like they're all kind of centralized. So, kind of wild. So there's really 3 platforms, and the rest are just walkways. Interesting. Very different. Colossals. Original Uncle.sheo, Penumbra Cove. Whoa. Load your boat. You builders, you kill me. I have just not been able to keep up. So, from the looks of it, this is a spread out build, which is always tough to tour. It's hard to find where everything is. Stuff in the cubbies, though. If it were me, I would have, and this is of course not me, so they do whatever they want, and I am not judging, but if it were me, I would have centralized them, like, because sometimes if you don't, people will miss things, like, maybe you have stuff over there by that other boat, and not everyone is going to swim out there to check to see if something's out there, so you may end up losing some of your decor to convenience. So there must be sales here, because Fazez is in charge of that. So I don't see anything over there, so I'm not going to check. But here we have a little beach party with the booze ready to go. Big old sculpture garden. Sheo with the butterflies. Lots of detail. Hello, Eva Bob. Sorry I'm late. I'm a lunch potato. Breakfast potato got canceled. And here we have the bank. Everything you could need. There's a Dargon on a steak. And Debella. I'm noticing a trend. There's a whole bunch of Daedric lords in here. So maybe that's what they're doing, a Daedric garden. Because there seems to be displays for each one. Hello, Black Razor. Sorry that EU is down to all of you who play there. I'll try to keep you entertained until such time as it returns. That is an interesting... It's almost like a roller coaster, the way they laid that out. Not a bad idea. Here's the torture zone. Every good home has a torture zone. Cages, torture, you know, the whole mid. And then when you're done being tortured, you can come up and have a feast. Serena's a little drunk and laying in the food. Okay, that's a really good placement of Serene, by the way. That's hilarious. I like that. She's such a funny character. They need to give us more silly, dumb characters or something. She's smart, but she's drunk, so maybe go with, like, a really dumb character or something. I don't know. A whole bunch of durr. And I did give us a pathway over to the other ship, where it looks like they did a lot of building. Oh, they also used this ship. Okay. They closed off the main portion, so let's go under. We've got a switch, which I cannot pull. Curious to know what that's supposed to do. And then up here, we have another little spot to eat. Yeah, that would be cool. This is a way to jump off the waterfall. I'll pass. Okay, up we go. Somebody does their laundry in the waterfall. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Who is texting me? I don't know. And then we have dead bodies in here. Not really sure why. Dead bodies, the hearts and souls of men. Actually, I like that. That was my doctor, my rheumatologist for my arthritis, saying that they would like to change my appointment to a video conference for health purposes. And given that I'm on 2 immunosuppressants and the CDC just announced that the vaccine may not protect people on immunosuppressants, I like that. I like that very much. So I'm gonna do that, a video meeting instead of whatever. All right, fun little cavern. Well, fun big cavern. I probably missed something. If I missed something important, please let me know. I'd be happy to come back and tour it. Cyrodilic. Trying to do people I haven't looked at. Let's go look at Geek Lil's Jungle Alchemist. Or not. I know she meant to have that open. Euro BPM. Trick or treat. Fenorian is cool. I refuse to have feelings for characters in this game because they're trying so hard to have us have feelings for them. They try too hard. Now, Inquisition. Forget it, I'm a sucker. I fell for every character in that. Yeah, right? Seriously. What is that? Is that like a sea monster? That's cool. Ooh, with a skull in it. So this is trick or treat, so of course things are going to be scary. No effects. Well, I mean, it kind of makes sense because essentially my body is allergic to itself and has a really big, enormous immunoresponse. That's why I don't take vitamins. Everyone's like, oh, it'll build up your immune system. Yeah, that's what I don't want. It's fucking killing me as it is. My own immune system is too strong, and it's attacking myself. So it's attacking my bone marrow. It's killing off my skin color. It's killing off my thyroid. It's, you know, it's giving me rheumatoid arthritis, killing my joints. So my immune system, when I put the vaccine in it, flipped the hell out. And that's why I had that huge swell. Was my immune system on 2 immunosuppressants is still too strong. So the interior, I believe this is very close to the original, but the outside is all scary. I think you should put some more scary stuff inside. Otherwise, it's fun. I look forward to your Halloween build. So, yeah, it's a thing. I don't know. They are. They really are. Easy Bake Oven Pro? Daggerfall Bazaar? I love the name. They really are. It's rough. But what are you gonna do? It's not like I can, you know, never leave the house again. But my husband was all gung-ho to start, you know, doing things. And now I'm kind of like, I don't know. All right. 642 out of 700. Oh, wow. Daggerfall Bazaar. I can't speak all of a sudden. Oh, wow. I bet you they put everything outside because look at how nicely cluttered everything is. There are a lot of items in here. If you look around very closely, there are some clutter items which are multiple things, but a lot of them are singletons, which means that they have a ton of things for sale. Yeah, that's the plan. My husband and I are planning on getting an antibody test. That isn't fun. I'd say no. I would say, hey, you want to go fishing? Go fishing. Have a nice day. I'll stay home. So over here we have, I wonder who's doing the cooking. I guess maybe Keldora could be. Yeah, my husband and I split up a lot. Like, he'll go up to see his mom or up to see his friends. I love the gardening, too. And that way I don't have to go with. I can stay home, I can stream, I can hang out with you guys, which frankly I'd rather do. I guess I'm terrible for that, but we even have a bank. Got everything for you here. And crafting areas. Okay, we closed off the tower. Yep, I knew it. I knew they'd have to close that off because they did such a detailed and beautiful job over here that it was going to be impossible to fill the inside too. This is just so lovely. I'm not a big fan of this house, so you did a really nice job on it to get me to say I like it. Yeah, my husband and I are really good in that sense, but I do feel guilty that I'm that way. I'll admit it. I'm terrible that way. Shib crib. Dripius. Earth tear. Or not. Go away. I want people who haven't been. Shadow Prey Guild 27. MN Wolfboy. I sometimes feel guilty because I'm a very antisocial person. For me, I get more than enough socializing from the stream and from socializing with my husband. I could not care less about not seeing other people, except for maybe my family, which even that has its limits. I wanted to plan a road trip home because I don't like the plane with my arthritis. It hurts too much. But with the gas problems, I don't even know where the gas problems in America are. So I don't know if I would be passing through them on my way to try to go home. So I had to just look into this. And then I have to see if I can find somebody who will even watch our cat. Well, you know what? He doesn't mind. At first he was bothered by it. But then he was like, he got used to it, and then it wasn't a problem anymore. And he just started going to places on his own, hanging out with his friends. And I'm like, I trust you. I don't think you're going to do anything sleazy. And he hasn't, as far as I know. And I don't think he ever would. So he's okay with it. Sure, he'd rather have me there, but I'd be miserable. Look at that. That backlighting. Oh, Andrew. Mr. Potato.
Yes.
Two things. One, I got a message from Dr. Arneson's office that wants me to meet on the phone or televised. Or televisit. Which I am all for. And secondly, I'm trying to figure out where the gas shortage is.
What?
Gas shortage. For co-driving. I can't remember where it was.
It's going away quickly, but North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia.
Oh, the South.
Like 4 states in the South.
Okay, never mind then.
It's a pipeline like running from Texas to New York-ish, along the coast-ish.
So this is a guild house, so they've got, thank you, they've got Amanda sewn up. Weird iconography, but I guess it's called Shadow Prey, so that makes some sense. So I guess I can drive home and not worry about gas. Yay! Not going to the South because my family's in New York.
It's already fixed, too.
You're already fixed. I don't know what that means. I'm just being bratty.
Well,
Duh! Oh, they made a townish. Yeah, I think it's, and you know, I'm okay with the alone time. I'm a very much comfortable alone, and he gets to see his friends and do what he likes, and I don't get overwhelmed. I mean, I'll come along if it's something that... Really? That's impressive, Dark Hunter. I just toured one of your homes this morning. I forget which one. Velothi, I think. Bug home? No! The water looks so weird in here. Like a different color, almost like they used EHT or something. Maybe it's the time of day, I'm not sure. So yeah, I mean, I guess maybe tables are coming. I guess I'm annoying that way. I'm not a very good wife in that regard, but he has his freedom. No, you're not allowed in here. Just that, I think this is an RP guild. If I had to guess, I don't know for sure. But there's so much, like, thematically and not tables. And since it's called Shadow Prey Guild, I would guess it is not a crafting guild. Although they do have Mundus stones. I don't know. Interesting. Mystery meats. Ebonheart. Bat Hollow. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I go home. Like, I guess I wouldn't be streaming for a week. That would suck. Sorry. You. Wow. This is cool. Effects, of course, you can see by the bloody water. Bat cave. I get it. I was expecting Batman, but this is different. Spooky. Well, everybody and their brother is going to be logging into EU then. Or trying to. Wow, that looks really good at Mystery Meat. They reskinned the walls with a darker color. You can still, and they made it transparent, so you can like see the bricks behind it, but they have layered first the black, and then they have that. Wow, and the red ivy looks great over the black. This is really cool. Look at that. That's really cool. I know I keep saying that, but the red theme is awesome. See you later, Eva Bob. And then they must meet up here. It's like a meeting place. 385 out of 700. I was gonna say, it feels light, but it's good. It doesn't matter that it's light. It's got the red and the other themes you've got going on are so good that it doesn't really matter that it's light. Sometimes you just use the amount of items. Yeah. You just use the amount of items you need, and if you don't need anymore, don't use anymore, right? Oh, that's nice too. Almost like little vignettes. Beautiful. I really like what you did here. Really, it's neat. Enchanted. Trellis. Snow globe. You guys left me a vampire for a really long time. Would be a winter witch. If it ever changes. Okay. 294 out of 600. So again, pretty light, but we'll just poke in to make sure that it's just that it's not done versus a small build in a big place. So let's just pop around here. That's sort of been my plan with these half full homes. Oh, all right. I'll be garlic. In the rain. I'll be garlic. in the rain. Although, it's just very nice on the inside. Cozy. But I don't think they're done. I'm willing to come back, though. Witch's Hut. Jaskra. I don't know them. Hercine's Hollow. You know what's funny is I'm actually allergic to garlic. I don't know if it's allergic as much as just sensitive. Like it makes me ill. Like milk intolerant people. Sure. I can go see that. We'll go next. Hercine's Hollow. 155 out of 200 out of 400, so we're really light. But I'll just poke around in here and see. I think it's just a Hercine build, so maybe there's more coming. Not sure. Doesn't look bad. Let's go to tienchis. I'll give it a full view when you're done with it. If you're not done now. Yeah, everybody bought the lakemire, so I've been touring a lot of lakemires lately. Lilypad Manor. I'm a garlic going to a lily pad. That makes sense. Really, it does. Good morning. Well, I mean, I'm a lunch potato instead of a breakfast potato. So, whoops, I didn't mean to click that. It's gonna make music for a second. Sorry. There we go. All right. We got Tienchi, Lilypad Manor, Lakemire. Holy cow! Just right off the bat, this doesn't look like a lakemire at all. You made it very, wow, this is beautiful. Really? Oh, with this kind of gardening, though, you must have gone through slots, like, so fast. It's beautiful. I mean, you even replaced all the trees. This is stunning. I see one of your effects, the water, makes it look a lot healthier, I'll say. Oh, wow. You built a stunning home here. It is. It's just beautiful. Yeah. Well, I guess it fits with the name. I mean, why you named it that. So, I figured, yeah. With the front door, these are two paintings. So when you want that kind of thin wood door, paintings do it. And that art looks like a Kandinsky. Kandinsky always worked with the circles, right? I'm such a geek. And then that hey, Meaty Tuck, I've been holding off on your houses while I was wondering if you were going to be around, so I was glad I waited. That's the bottom of a statue being used as a molding. Look at those. Handcrafted painting chairs. That's a different material that I'm used to seeing people use for those chairs. That's very impressive. Ah, look at the ottoman. You just sink down this Kijiti bar stool. Oh, no problem. I'm late. And there you go. You've got an ottoman just by sinking it down. And then the walls are reed. Beautiful. And then a planter. Those are hard to fit in planters because they're so big. There's a little sink and the beautiful view, and Oh, you're rolling out dough soon. Or at least you're working the dough with your hands. How's that? It is. It's beautiful. What did you use as solitude? Solitude stalls. Upside down. Wow. I never would have thought of that. That's very unique. Wow, Tienchi, you've got some fantastic ideas in here. And then you managed to bring it down a bit so that you could... Thank you so much for the follow, Lucy. You got the negative space bathtub in here with smoke rising off of it, too. Mists of the Hag Fan, I'm guessing? Yeah. It's nice that you were able to use the water more than once, right? And then back here. Hello! Oh, look at those little crabs. They're so cute. Click, click, click. Potatoes and crabs. Very cute. So, I mean, this is stunning. But like Tienchi said, probably ate through slots pretty quickly. But gorgeous. Fantastic job. Can't believe it's lakemire. Utterly stunning. Did I miss anything? I mean, it's stunning. Short hello too. Yeah. I wish I could build like this. Lately, I've just been unable. Don't think I missed anything, but... Let's look at a rahzetta, because I missed a rahzetta or two. What? There's a sneaky? Yeah, this is Zanmir. Can you believe it? You got me. I did not see the sneaky at all. Let's go find the sneaky. Oh, it's around back. Oh my goodness, I thought this was part of the other room. Look at that. That's beautiful. I'm there. I saw it. No problem. Uh-oh. And there's a deer. Just chilling. Thank you for telling me about that. Glad I caught it. Oh, that was it. The black vine was the one I was looking at. We'll get there. Yeah, I was gonna go to this one. But that doesn't matter. Hammerfell. What's Hammerfell? Bouldertree? Remind me what Hammerfell is. Alright, let's go to Rosetta's Flaming Eggs. Oh, that's fine. No, thank you for inviting. It's beautiful. I'd be proud of it. Oh, my beloved husband. Going out and getting me coffee. Let me show you why. This is how much coffee I have left. It's a sin, everybody. It's a sin! So he's out getting me coffee. Good man. It keeps him. So, that's wild. Okay, that hood, those are cars or caravan tops. That's adorable. I never would have thought of that. Also, I'm a huge fan of you building up in half of it. Breaking it up makes it seem so much more interesting. Right? Wagon tops. It's wild. I love it. Car tops, I said, because I'm a dummy. Those look different somehow. And then it's a cozy little spot. Is this a restaurant or is this a house? What did I miss? Did you put a name on it? No. No name. I'm just curious if it's a house or a restaurant. And we got knickknacks and stuff on the wall. Ooh, look at those planters. Okay, that's wild. I never would have thought to do that. It looks good though. So it's one person's apartment. Okay. 100 out of 100, and yet they've got a lot of details in here. Knickknacks, they've got clothes hanging up, they've got a music box, they've got lots of food, shelving. Thank you so much for the follow, Blades! And they've reskinned the floor with carpets, and then they did... This is an oddly shaped house to begin with. Yes, agreed. And let me show you real quick how different it looks normally and how different you've made it by building up. That is fascinating to me. Like how completely different one person can make it look from another or a base use. Mine is so much, this was such an early house of mine that it's basically pathetic. But if you go to it, you can kind of see the bones of the house. Whereas you hid the bones. You can't see the bones in your house. But here's the shape of the house. I didn't close anything off. This is that shape of the house we were just in. It's hard to believe that it's the same, but it is. It feels tiny. I mean, this is how small that space was. It's amazing. I'm in shock, actually, coming to think of it. Just how small it, you were able to do so much with. It's wild. Anyway, wild. Thank you. I enjoyed touring it. It's crazy. Crazy. Crazy because I said. You're crazy. Alright, exercise we did. Flaming Nyx we just did. Forsaken. You did a great job. Alright, those aren't old enough. 31 days, Angara, Golden Griffin. Crazy. So allow me to tell you something weird. Something I just learned yesterday. Do you guys know that error that keeps showing in MM, where it shows something is 1,657 days old or something like that? Never mind, it's boring. I'll tell you later. Okay, small apartment. All over here. 30 out of 30. So you've got some clutter here. I don't know Angara, but I'm hoping this is a first of many houses that I get to see of theirs. I'm looking forward to seeing how they change. Thank you, Meaty. Yes, there's a really weird housing hub error, but it's also in MM in that a lot of times going through your actually not even in MM, hold on. In guild history, that's where it is. Sales, you know, here, when you're going through this and it'll say, out of order, just randomly, it'll say 1,657 months old. Oh, is it? So they made it exact. You have a good eye, Black. I did not catch that. That's amazing. Let me pull it up so we can put it side by side. Well, you have a better eye than me. That's fantastic. Oh my gosh, you're right. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to put it up right next to it. And that way we all can appreciate the recreation of it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm impressed. Get bigger. Get bigger! My lord. I can't make it any bigger, but best I can do is this tiny little thing. But yeah, it's a recreation. You can see the little pot. I wonder if they got the garlic and everything. They do. They even have the garlic. Wow. Okay, I take back what I said, Ingara. I mean, I do want to see your next builds, but this was really nice. I like that you recreated it. What was I talking about? Completely lost my train of thought. Alright, super impressed now. Apologies for thinking you were perhaps just starting out. Deathstroke, I don't know them. Maybe the Zos builders are just starting out. I don't have them memorized. But I'm really glad you caught that, because you know what would be good is if they changed the title of the house, reproduced loading screen, and then I would have a better sense of what I'm looking at. Alright. No effects, 699 out of 700. We've got Deathstroke, 415. And just by the first glimpses, I'm going to guess they used the whole house. We've got the port over here with a lot of port things. Fishies and fishing, and I don't even want to know. That's probably chum with people in it. I think we have an Elder Scroll spinning around. We do. Got siege weaponry. Got Mundus stones. Maybe a guild house? Perhaps? Dunno. There's something over here. Alright, what have we got? Statues. And the snow elf thing. So, I'm playing this expansion thinger, in Skyrim. Hey, nothing wrong with that. You're allowed to have fun as you get older. It's a thing. There's a rule. It's one of the few things that are left to you as you get older. Your body starts to fall apart. You become irrelevant to everybody in the world. Suddenly, people your age are completely irrelevant in entertainment or anything else. You start to watch Brad Pitts of the world get old, and they're not even the hot heartthrobs anymore. And it's just, you know, the very few things that you have left to you is getting to be excited about fun things, even if it's silly. I have an ex who collected magic cards, and he kept them all pristine, never took them out of their wrapper or their boxes or whatever after whatever. I know he had, like, and believe it or not, I mean this, 3 or 4 mint lotuses, which are the ones, the crazy expensive ones, and he died. and his sister was going to just sell off his cards, and she didn't know what they had. I still don't know what ended up happening with that, but I did my best to impress upon them that they needed to get somebody really, like, who knows their shit to appraise them and sell them, and not to just sell them off to somebody for nothing, because they had quite a bit of money on their hands. He was obsessed with magic and had so much, it was scary. He should have updated his will. I told him to update his will, and he didn't. Oh well. What you gonna do? This is cozy. This must be a guild house, I'm thinking. I'm just gonna poke back here before we go in the sides. Like I said, I think this person decorated the whole house, if I had to guess. Nice red and blue. He had an ex-girlfriend who he wasn't even friends with as his beneficiary on all of his stuff. And I told him before he was getting shipped out again, because he was military, that he needed to update it. And that if he didn't trust his family, that at very least he could put me, since I'm an attorney, and I would handle the distribution properly. And he never updated it. So he died and his ex-girlfriend got stuff. And I don't know if she ever gave it to the family, which is where it was supposed to go. It's a very sad situation and very frustrating, because had he listened to me over that and several other things, he wouldn't have been dead in the first place. But you know, there's nothing you can do about that. Some people are just have death wishes, and there's nothing you can do. So this is a nice house. A lot of stuff going on in it. Interesting. I think it's a guild house. Trio Hawk, we did one. Under construction, I'll pass. Hall of the Lunar Champion. 16 days. BeatrixLaChance. Tardis Temple. That should be interesting. People are just, you know, they do what they want to do. Baby, you're a firework. Tardis Temple! Looks like J-Heart is here. Oh, it was a while ago, but thank you. It was 14 years ago, so it's amazing how time flies. 6 effects, some of which are these floors. And he wasn't my boyfriend at the time. We had already broken up. I couldn't handle the drug use, which is part of the reason why he died. Oh well. Nothing here. I bet you the TARDIS is in a different section, but if that's the case, 91 items. Whoa. It must be a small build. Let me find it. Or is this the interior of the TARDIS? That's what it is. We're inside the interior of the TARDIS, I think. I don't watch Doctor Who, so it didn't click with me. Yeah, I think this is what this is. Inside of the TARDIS. Got it. Ocean's Rest, AFI's Hundings. Are they going to announce that they didn't fix it yet again? Have you guys... Is EU even working right now? Wiggly head. I wonder about EU. Oh, wow. What did you do here? It's a whole town. Oh, good. I don't know anyone who, other than Cardi, who had the mail problem, so I don't know if it's been fixed. That's what I was thinking, too. Which is why I was confused at first, and I just went running into them. So somebody made a town. This is cool. I love towns. This side is closed off, but it's all faux anyway. Fake doors, fake windows. Perfectly all right. Gotta make a town feel full, right? And then we come over here, and it's an oceanside house, a oceanside town selling flowers. Avoiding the house. We're not using the house at all. We're just building over here to the side for this lovely patio. And huge dock. They built a custom dock, too. I like. And then down here we have shops. It really does feel like a beachside bazaar or something. We'll get over there. I want to look at the dock first. All right. So I'm always impressed with people who you know, utilize the dock thingers, these things, because I never think to use them, and they're amazing. They're perfect. This leads us up, so where are we going? Can we go in the tower? No, the tower's closed off. It's always fun when you don't know what to expect. Huh, bedrooms. Interesting. Not what I expected here. Like I said, it's always fun when you don't know what to expect. So a little seaside town with a bazaar and its own port. I like. I was going to do something like that in Hundings too, but couldn't execute it. So you're one up on me. Hootums. Madness, Volume 9. Hunter's Glade. Hootums is another streamer. She's a friend, I think. I like her very much. And she does some wild builds. I never know what to expect from her builds because sometimes they're just inside jokes. So there'll be like a table and I won't get it. But other times there'll be this enormous, like, I think the most recent one I looked at was a giant chicken attacking people, which was awesome because chickens attacking people are funny. At least giant ones. Little ones are jerks. So, ancient scrolls of the Dwemer laying on the ground here. She also does a lot of good giveaways, and her numbers are skyrocketing, so she'll probably be stream team in no time. She's better at promoting herself than I am. Give her massive credit for that. Oh, nothing here. Except a book. There is a book here. That's interesting. I wonder if that's intentional. I don't know. Was it crazy? Because this is called Madness. Madness! There's books everywhere. There's a Sheo. There's a cemetery. No effects. I wonder what... She always has such interesting stories as she goes along. I'm curious to know, like, what's the story behind all of these? There's usually something. The person wearing a little sandwich board, almost. I don't claim to understand everything, because a lot of it, like I said, seems like an inside joke or an inside explanation. Well, this is pretty obviously an evil church or an evil temple. And I love that they set up the candles to look like traditional church candles, even though they're evil. Evil! Nice touch with this spiderweb there. Weird with the books. I'm wondering what the books are all about. Would love to know the story behind this. Alright, what's over here? Houses. Tents. People live here. Oh, wow. That had to take a lot of slots. This is where Jorn lives, in the guardhouse. He does have a bathtub, though. And a toilet. Things could be worse. And then somebody else lives over here. And they, New Zima, has decent storage. And lives in a loft. There's a bed up above. And they, again, hand-built this out of blocks. I don't understand the blocks because of, maybe they're just for a look, because the blocks take up a lot of slots when you would be better off just using a brick or stone. If that's what the look you're going for, though, obviously you do what you gotta do. But if you want to save some slots, I would change out what you end up using. But so madness. It does seem pretty mad. Very, very mad. Alright. Next. Ananier, are you on? Tactical isn't on. Let's go to Mara's Kiss, Maggie May. Meaty Tuck Mound Bottom. Alright. Whoa, whoa, what's going on in here? Mara's Kiss. Alright, 30 out of 30. But the second I walked in, it's like my view is floating. That's because I think you come in right here and your perspective is pushed down. So, because they used a low enough thing that your character gets pushed down a little bit. So that they can make 2 floors. The bottom floor being a library portion and the top floor being bed and futon. Nice job squishing everything in here, Maggie. And then a little plate of food. Second floor in that house is wild that you're able to do that. Alright, we're going to do a couple more small ones if possible. And then I'll just call it. Because I'm burning up. Burning up for your love. I tells you. Snugpod. Rainicorn. Modern Zen Loft. I think we did a rainicorn, but I'm not sure. Everybody, exclamation point, potato, pcna, pceu. I give away 50,000 gold every single day, so make sure you enter because we're going to pull soon. Oh my goodness! Modern Zen Loft. This is Snugpod! Holy smokes! Wow! This is beautiful. Amazing, too. Gosh, I wish I could make something like this. Absolutely amazing. Look at this little diorama they made. It's so fantastic. And the stairs. Wow. Completely blown away. Seriously. Oh, and I love the branch shandy. Oh. Oh, yeah. I have it written down. Devaru. Let's see. Let's see if they're on. It's amazing. Yeah, it really is. It's fantastic. Devaru. They're not live, sadly. Maddie's live. Bombs, thank you. Oh my gosh, this is your house? It's absolutely amazing. Seriously. I walked in and my jaw dropped. This is spectacular. It is an utter and complete transformation. I am seriously floored by this. I mean it. When I walked in, I was like, there's no way this is a snug pod. Look at this thing. It's stunning. So good. All the attention to detail with all the wooden slats here, and just the when you walk in, seeing that diorama almost, you don't even know you're in a snug pod. It's absolutely fantastic. I am seriously impressed. I'm glad to hear that that is made by a potato, because it is chef's kiss perfect. Really mean it. So congratulations on a phenomenal build. I hope you are proud, because you should be. And the winner is Turgenev, who I think left for their PT. So I'll send it to them. It really is beautiful. I will be back at my normal time tomorrow. I deeply apologize for it, for not being timely today, but I will do my best, and I should get enough rest that I'll be all right. Now we're gonna raid a channel. That Devaru person is not on. The only ones I see are Madigan. That's the only one doing ESO. Are you guys okay with Maddie, or do you want somebody else? If you guys have a different choice, you let me know. You better let me know soon, because I'm going to start the raid. I like Maddie. He's sweet. He's a fake Khajiit. So. Alright, off we go. See y'all tomorrow.
How do I, so I repair it by, I didn't know I could exit out of it. Okay, let's